My man, I'm different, brother. I'm different.
This relationship with religion is somewhat new, right? I've not heard you over the course of your career speak about God like this. Where did this come from? On the side? And so do you feel like almost like the sport needs you back? The organization needs you back?
I'm keeping my balance and making my way through life. And God is helping me with that.
Do you have regrets?
I hope it's with the UFC. I hope we come to something. I hope I get honoured even more. I hope I'm going to prove even more so what I'm about.
I saw you say that you're happy.
Yeah.
But what was the road to getting happy? Because initially when the Paramount deal was signed, there were a lot of questions. No pay-per-view anymore. Are they going to make this right? And so how difficult was it for them to apparently make it right?
It wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that difficult. We met in the middle.
Okay.
We met in the middle.
What does meaning in the middle mean?
We met in the middle. We got a good juicy one. Was it what my worth is? Probably not. Was it what they'd offered or what they'd want to offer? Definitely not. Definitely not. We met in the middle. I'm a fair operator and I like to think I am, so that's how I operate. I love the Ultimate Fighting Championship and I'd love to continue. Let's see how it goes.
Are you, when you step foot, going to be the highest paid fighter for one fight in UFC history? Is this the highest amount? Because they have to offset the pay-per-view, right?
I'm breaking my own records, Ariel. That I am already.
Sure.
So, yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Can you give us the number?
No. I won't even see this flash, Harry. I don't wear watches no more. I do. I have my lovely watches. My man, I'm different, brother. I'm different. And I find myself in a fight still. It's daily. The rent is due every day. The old ways that don't serve. And new ways and a new version of me and the new man I am. I find myself in competition sometimes with it or in a battle with that. So I won't. Man, money isn't. It's not the be all end all. It's not life. You get me? So I don't. I won't be flashing money. I will not be. I done the Forbes list. I won the Forbes list. You won't see me on it again. You won't see me on it again. I won't register to go on it again. Look what it brought to me. Look what it brought to me. Still, even now, I can feel it somewhere. Oh, he's back. This is coming in. And there's forces that try and get their claws on you in this life. And I don't want to give it energy. I don't want to give it life. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm not mad on discussing finances and things. I keep myself modest. That's how I live my life.
So this is like a daily battle almost with like the good and the bad, right? The tug and pull, the demons, if you will.
Yeah.
How are you winning that battle? What are you doing to win that battle?
A lot of internal work. I've got a lot of people behind the scenes to help me. A lot of discussions. And again, it's ongoing. The rent is due every day. It's like training. You have to train for a fight. You have to train your discipline. You have to train your skill set. It's the same thing.
When you look back at the
it's akin to being on a tightrope, and the tightrope is going across this office, across to the next office, with a very high fall. The stakes are very high, so you better stay balanced. You better stay balanced, because people even I was saying to someone else there, when you're making inroads in yourself and working on yourself. Sometimes when you're down in a place, you don't feel anything else. You've no emotion. You're reckless. You're going. You don't pay no attention to nothing. And then when you eventually, with most people and all people, they must put that work in on themselves and get themselves back into a steady state of living. That is the time where the rope is even thinner. You get me? The balance, you need to be even more balanced, because the fall is even higher then. If you fall when you're in this position, you don't give a fuck. You might even do it out of, just to do it. So I'm in the state now where I'm keeping my balance and making my way through life. And God is helping me with that. That's it.
Do you have regrets?
No. God knows my heart. And the things that I have gone through, a young man, I came into all this. I forgive myself for I forgive myself for disgracing the position that God put me in, which I've done many times, and I won't do it again. And that's where I'm at today. I don't have regrets. I'm happy and thankful for the lessons that I learned on the way.
This relationship with religion is somewhat new, right? I've not heard you over the course of your career speak about God like this. Where did this come from?
I'm a religious man. I was raised Catholic by my mother and my family. We're a religious family. It takes a deeper meaning when you hit rock bottom and there's nothing else there but God. And then just the divine coincidences, everything I keep seeing it. I keep being shown it, and I'm going all in on it.
You say that word rock bottom. It feels profound when you say it. When was rock bottom?
Well, a few dark moments, Ariel. A few dark moments, but I relish the opportunity to show my strength. I was put in the position to showcase my strength. So I stood up and showed it, and that's what I done. A few dark moments. I'm through them. I'm in the light. I'm walking the tightrope, and I'm keeping my balance. And please God, I keep it. Thank you, God.
Was there ever a point where you thought the darkness would be too heavy, that you wouldn't get out of it, that you questioned, even for a brief moment?
Man, people don't understand the darkness of being in that situation with that injury, and then it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So I'm very happy that I'm fucking through it, bro. That's outright. And I don't want to get into this ain't a therapy session.
No, I know. But
you know what I'm saying?
We have been so attached to your life. The ups and downs, covered every single tweet, let alone moment, let alone victory, let alone high and low. And so no one has been scrutinized or covered closer than you. John Jones probably a close second. But you have brought us on a journey here. And I think there were a lot of people who
the max pound for pound #1, baby. Yeah, who's still here?
Does the UFC...
It's who's left.
Because there's been this talk about a lack of stars, and you see on Sunday, Ilya loses, Alex loses, and of course everyone loses at some point. But it does feel like there's a bit of a lack of excitement right now in the product. Sunday, sort of on the side. And so do you feel like almost like the sport needs you back, the organization needs you back?
Listen, I won't say the game needs me, but it's sure good to have me. You know what I'm saying? It's sure good to have me. So I'm happy with that.